Often, individuals with limited income find themselves living paycheck to paycheck, caught in an unending cycle of financial instability. They are caught in the whirlwind of immediate needs and pressing obligations that leave very little room for savings or financial planning. Without a clear financial roadmap, they are forced into a reactive mode. Their financial decisions are often by the pressing circumstances that arise unpredictably, rather than being part of a long-term, well-articulated plan. The unpredictability of their financial situation often forces them into making haphazard decisions, which, more often than not, lead to further financial stress. Their focus is restricted to meeting immediate needs, and they usually lack the resources or knowledge to anticipate and plan for long-term financial goals. Their inability to plan and the resulting financial stress can lead to a perpetual cycle of economic instability, making wealth accumulation a far-fetched dream. In stark contrast to this, wealthy individuals approach their finances proactively. They often have a well-crafted financial plan in place, a roadmap that guides their financial decisions. They understand the importance of making their money work for them and not against them. They are not swayed by temporary financial setbacks, but instead are guided by their long-term financial goals. They prioritize savings, make careful investments, and stick to their financial plan, ensuring their wealth continues to grow over time. This proactive approach, coupled with their financial discipline, ensures their money is working for them, not against them. Poor people are more frequently inclined to part ways with their money almost instantly after earning it. This widely observed behavior suggests a preference for immediate gratification, which unfortunately often results in a detrimental cycle of financial instability and hardship. The issue is not confined just to their spending habits, but also to their mindset towards money management. Unarguably, addressing immediate needs is crucial, but an understanding of long-term financial planning is even more critical. The mindset of spending all the earnings right away indicates a lack of foresight and planning for the future, leaving no room for financial growth or stability. On the other hand, wealthy individuals tend to approach their finances from a different perspective. Their financials reflect a profound understanding of the power of saving and investing. They comprehend that wealth accumulation is not merely a result of their earnings, but it's more about the art of conserving, investing, and multiplying those earnings. Rich people tend to think long-term, planning not just for the present, but also for their future financial stability. That grows not just from their active income, but from the interest, dividends, and capital gains that grow over time. They understand the power of compounding and are patient when it comes to accumulating wealth. In conclusion, the rich recognize that their wealth is not just about what they earn, but also about what they save, invest, and ultimately keep. This understanding sets them apart from the rest, and therefore, they are more likely to accumulate and maintain their wealth. Poor people often underestimate the value of self-education and lifelong learning. It's a common misconception, originating from the notion that traditional, formal education alone is the key to success. This mindset tends to neglect the profound importance of continuous personal development. They often conform to the belief that once their time in school or college is over, the education process has ended. On the contrary, every moment in life is an opportunity to learn and grow. Continual self-improvement is an essential factor in achieving success, regardless of the field. This is a truth that is deeply understood and embraced by the rich and successful. Wealthy individuals are aware that formal education is just the starting point. They understand that wealth is not just a result of monetary investments, but also a product of investing time in expanding their knowledge base and skill set. They are always keen on learning new things, trends, strategies, and approaches to enhance their capabilities and adapt to the ever-changing world. However, rich people understand that to increase their wealth, they need to continually grow their knowledge and skills. Poor people often lean towards being risk-averse, opting for the safety net of a consistent paycheck, as opposed to the unpredictability of venturing into entrepreneurship or delving into the world of investment. This mentality stems from an inherent fear of uncertainty, the potential loss of stability, and the perils associated with potential financial ruin. They gravitate towards the security offered by a regular, predictable income, which, while it may not lead to substantial wealth, ensures a stable life without the fear of sudden financial upheaval. On the other hand, the wealthy perceive things from a radically different perspective. Their understanding of wealth creation is rooted in the notion that calculated risks can lead to extraordinary rewards. They comprehend that real wealth expansion requires stepping into the realm of uncertainty and unpredictability. It involves making strategic bets, taking well-thought-out risks, and venturing into territories that the majority are reluctant to explore. Wealthy individuals are not perturbed by failure. They understand that success is not guaranteed, and that every investment might not yield the desired return. But they also grasp that taking these risks is a prerequisite for significant financial gain. With knowledge, experience, and the courage to face potential losses, they willingly step into the unknown. They are not afraid to step out of their comfort zones in pursuit of wealth. Their thirst for financial growth propels them to seize opportunities that others might shy away from. By embracing risk, they unlock the potential for unprecedented wealth creation. Their approach towards finance and investment is a testament to the fact that fortune indeed favors the brave. Poor people often isolate themselves, not recognizing the immense power that networking holds. In the maze of life, they might believe that they can tread the path to success solely on their own, without any external support. Their eyes are often glued to the road ahead, and they're busy cutting through obstacles, overcoming hurdles of life single-handedly, and winning small battles on their own. They not realize that their journey would be much smoother and more rewarding if they had a robust network of connections to rely upon. On the other hand, the wealthy, the successful ones, they understand and acknowledge the importance of relationships, alliances, and collaborations. Realize that in this interconnected world, nobody can really succeed alone. They understand that the strength of their connections, the breadth and depth of their network, often defines their position and progress in life. They truly grasp the meaning of the phrase, "It's not just about what you know, but who you know." They value not only their personal growth, but also the growth of their network. They invest time and resources in building relationships that are mutually beneficial. They understand that their wealth is not just measured by the number of dollars in their bank account, but also by the richness and diversity of their network. They believe in the principle of give and take, and they are well aware that their net worth is often a reflection of their network. The concept of poverty often leads individuals to view money and resources as limited, a finite commodity that is in short supply. This mindset, forged by circumstances and hardship, suggests a pervasive belief that there just isn't enough to go around for everyone. The crushing weight of financial struggle and economic inequality often reinforces this concept, leading to a perspective where resources are scarce and opportunities are minimal. This mindset is not without foundation, as countless individuals find themselves juggling ever-diminishing resources in their daily lives. The scarcity mentality, which is deeply ingrained in their perceptions, significantly influences their decisions and attitudes towards wealth. Under this lens, every single financial decision becomes a zero-sum game, where another's gain is perceived as their loss. On the other hand, there's a stark contrast in the financial perspective of the rich. They tend to approach wealth with an abundance mindset. This mindset is rooted in the belief that the world is filled with endless opportunities and unlimited resources. They see wealth not as a fixed pie, but instead, as a constantly expanding entity. For them, the potential to accumulate wealth is not restricted by how much is currently available, but is only limited by their ambition and drive. They believe there's enough for everyone, not just a select few, and that wealth is not a zero-sum game. Their belief extends even further. They consider that their wealth has the potential to grow exponentially. They see financial gain not as taking away from others, but as a sign of their own success and prosperity. They believe in the power of economic growth, in opportunities for all, and in the potential for wealth to multiply. This is the abundance mindset. In summary, the contrast between the affluent and the less fortunate often go beyond their financial status. residing deeply in their daily routines and mental outlooks. The habits and mindsets oftentimes bring out the stark differences between the two categories. Those with lesser means frequently live their lives devoid of a financial blueprint, giving precedence to spending rather than building a nest egg. They tend to overlook the value of self-education, remain averse to risks, prefer solitude, and are often trapped in the narrow confines of a scarcity mindset. On the flip side, the financially well-off individuals meticulously plan their finances, putting greater emphasis on savings and long-term investments. They perceive self-education as a lifelong pursuit and are not afraid to venture into the realm of calculated risks. They understand the power of networking, building extensive connections that often prove beneficial. They foster an abundance mindset, believing in the limitless opportunities life has to offer. These divergences are not just reflective of their economic statuses. Instead, they paint a broader picture of their lifestyles and choices that they lean towards. These choices, often seen as insignificant, play a vital role in either entrapping an individual in the unending cycle of poverty or catapulting them towards financial prosperity. The essence of wealth goes beyond the accumulation of money. It comprises having a multitude of options at one's disposal, providing a sense of real freedom. So ponder upon these habits and mindsets. Reflect on how they influence your life and choices. What decisions will you take? Remember, wealth is not just about having a lot of money, it is about having a lot of options. So consider these habits and mindsets. What choices will you make?